Hello there. Thank you so much for popping by Jami Jo Sells Wax. On this channel, you get me, Jami Jo, and I have been partnered with Scentsy Fragrance for almost 15 years now. So I know the ins and the outs of the products. I've been doing this a long time and I don't have any plans of going to any other company at all. I love Scentsy Fragrance and I love sharing Scentsy Fragrance with you guys. So if you love Scentsy as well, or if you're intrigued by the products, the fragrances, things like that, make sure that you subscribe to this channel so you will get an alert every time that I post a new video. Guys, today we are doing something that I haven't done in a hot minute. We are going to do a 6-pack pick. Today's 6-pack pick is all things pumpkin. 'Tis the season, friends. Here we are in September. Everyone is loving their pumpkin spice lattes. They're wanting pumpkin spice everything, and Scentsy does not disappoint. We have the pumpkin. Now, I have chosen 6 of our most pumpkin-y fragrances. These are not the only 6 fragrances that have pumpkin in them, but these are the 6 that are like most in your face pumpkin. Now, here's a little disclaimer. If you've watched this channel a while, you know I'm not a fan of the pumpkin. I mean, I'm not hating on pumpkin. I love pumpkin decor. My whole house is decorated in all things pumpkin, but I'm not a fan of the pumpkin spice latte. Give me apple, spice, cinnamon, hazelnut, vanilla, all those things, but not necessarily a fan of the pumpkin. But some of these I enjoy because the great thing about Scentsy Fragrance is we are mixing fragrance. Every single Scentsy bar that you get is a mixture of fragrances. You're never gonna get one that is like dead on in your face one fragrance. Even our line that we used to have, like we used to have a Simply Patchouli, a Simply Vanilla, things like that, they were still always a little mix of different tones of that fragrance. There's always going to be a base note, a mid note, and a top note in the fragrances. So the top note is the scent that you're going to notice right off the bat. Mid note is when it kind of settles in, and that low note is you're going to be like, I know I smell this. I know I smell this. That's going to be that base note. So all of our fragrances are great mixes. So even though I'm not a fan of the pumpkin, some of these fragrances I do enjoy. Some of them, however, not for me. That doesn't mean they're bad fragrances. That means that I don't enjoy them, but you might. Guys, at any one time, we have anywhere from 80 to 100 fragrances. That means that you are always going to be able to find a fragrance that is just right for you. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably a pumpkin lover. So let's jump right in to my 6-pack pick. Oh, I almost dropped one. My 6-pack pick of pumpkin fragrances. We're starting out with Farm Stand Pumpkin. This is one that we've had for a bit. I would say this is probably like the most in your face pumpkin, but it still is a mix. As always, I'm going to pop the bar out of the container and smell the bottom of it. This one is straight up pumpkin, but it's light and fresh, so I can handle this one. This one, Scentsy tells us, is an indulgent note of fresh apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin, and caramel. Farm Stand Pumpkin. Now, if you're wondering why I'm smelling the bottom of the bar, we store our wax bars like this. We use a paraffin wax in our wax melts. We do this for a couple different reasons. The first is the scent loading ability. Paraffin wax can hold the most fragrance oil, so we load these bars up with fragrance oil. Also, paraffin wax has a great melting point. That means that we can melt it at a lower temperature, meaning even when it's melted, it's not gonna burn skin should a little one or a furry one touch the wax. Also, the firmness of the wax. It holds its shape, but also it's easy to clean up. So, as I'm talking about this, we're gonna keep moving on. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. Since it has that high loading scent oil, I mixed those words up. Scent loading ability to put a lot of the fragrance oil in there. The fragrance oils often settle. So I store my bars like this. Corporate stores their bars like this. Everyone's storing their bars like this. That's how you should store them too. But all those oils are settling down in the bottom. So you always want to smell the bottom of a bar if it's been sitting there a while. Pumpkin cinnamon swirl. This is way cinnamony. You're going to get a lot more cinnamon in this. I mean, it's in the name, guys. A lot of times the names tell us exactly what this is. This is fresh pumpkin garnished with cinnamon stick and a dollop of whipped icing. Just a dollop, not too much of it. It has those pumpkin undertones. You heard me talk about base notes. It's got that pumpkin base note, but cinnamon is definitely what you're going to notice right off the bat. So cinnamon is the in-your-face fragrance with a pumpkin and vanilla-ish whipped icing settling down into it. Let's move on to pumpkin roll. This is, I want to use that word again that I always mix up, quintessential. I'm going to look up that word. I think I'm saying it wrong. Quintessential. I'm not sure what it is, but this is for your PSL fans. If you're a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, you're a pumpkin roll fan. I can tell that with a lot of certainty. Pumpkin roll is our pumpkin fragrance that has been around the longest. I don't like this one, but a lot of people do. I sell tons of it. I'm not even going to smell it again. I don't enjoy it. Pumpkin roll. Let me find the description. Creamy pumpkin pie filling, surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. It sounds delicious. I would enjoy eating that pie / cake with pecans. I don't want to smell it again, but you might like to smell it again. A lot of people do. It's one of our top selling fragrances, but I'm going to just put it in that stack and let it sit there just fine. Okay, moving on. This one was a scent of the month a couple years ago, actually. Scary Good. And people loved it so much as the scent of the month. We sold so much of it that Scentsy decided to put it in the catalog. I'm indifferent. I can definitely smell the canned pumpkin in this one. But there's some clove and cinnamon that make it okay for me. Scary Good. Let's see what's in it. Pumpkin puree is the #1 scent note. So I got that canned pumpkin right. Pumpkin puree sprinkled with fresh cinnamon encounters toasted butterscotch and creamy vanilla in a spooky, yummy treat. I could have sworn there was clove in here. Huh. I really smell clove. I really smell pumpkin puree, aka canned pumpkin, and clove. If you like that, Scary Good is the scent for you. Now, the next 2 fragrances are brand new, and I mean brand new. Not even brand new in the catalog. They are scents of the month. This one is Frosted Cinnamon Roll. It is our scent of the month for September, so you can get it right now. I enjoy this one. Frosted Cinnamon Roll. Guys, why did I even pick this for this selection? I'd be crazy. I don't know why in my head it said pumpkin. It's cinnamon roll. Oh well, you get what you get on this channel. I think if you're a pumpkin fan, you're going to like this one. Maybe I should put in a different fragrance though. Frosted Cinnamon Roll. Not pumpkin at all, friends. Not pumpkin. Irresistible blend of powdered cinnamon and a pinch of sweet clove, topped with a gooey layer of whipped vanilla sugar. So here's my story. I had a hysterectomy a couple weeks ago. I'm also perimenopausal. My brain is a little bit fried right now. If you've ever heard of mom brain, perimenopausal brain is about the same thing. I think we just always like to have a term to make an excuse for why we goofed on something. So that's my excuse right now. I'm still recovering from surgery and I'm perimenopausal. That's why I picked Frosted Cinnamon Roll for a pumpkin 6-pack. Okay, but I am going to round it out with a pumpkin scent. This is Pumpkin Cashmere. This is our scent of the month for next month, for October. I have smelled this one It is definitely pumpkin, but I can handle it because it's a chill out pumpkin. Anything cashmere, kind of, warm and cozy and fuzzy, it just kind of chills things out. A cashmere sweater chills me out. Cashmere in a pumpkin scent kind of chills it out. It is surround yourself with captivating combination of warm cinnamon, bountiful pumpkin, and cozy cashmere woods. If you've watched my channel a while, you know I'm a fan of the woodsy fragrances. So that's in this cashmere, this pumpkin cashmere. Okay, guys, so that is my 6-pack pick of almost all pumpkin fragrances. I feel bad because I promised you all pumpkin, and then I gave you one that wasn't pumpkin. So I'm going to flip through my catalog real quick. I do know that there are a couple others. Autumn Sunset, there you go. If you want a truly pumpkin 6-pack, take out that frosted cinnamon roll, throw in Autumn Sunset because it's apples, pumpkins, fall leaves, and spices. There you go. There is your pumpkin 6-pack pick. My name is Jami Jo. I'm here to share all things Scentsy fragrance with you. If you want to order a 6-pack pick right now, you can design your very own. Go to JamiJoSellsWax.com. Down at the bottom, you're going to see something that says like deals, discounts, whatever. You're going to do a combine and save. It's a 6-pack. Anytime you buy 5 bars, you're going to get one free. That's why I always do 6-pack picks. So it's the best deal for you. Now, if you love these fragrances, you want them year round, forget pumpkin just in the fall. I want those all the time. You need to start a Scentsy club because that is a customer favorite subscription, and Scentsy will continually send you your favorite fragrances, even if they discontinue them. And better yet, they're going to give them to you at a discount. If you're ready to do that, JamiJoSellsWax.com. At the top, you're going to see something that says Scentsy Club. You're going to click there and get that started. If you guys have any questions about this or anything else Scentsy related, shoot me a text. You can reach me at 918-888-9690. Other than that, I hope you guys have a sensational day.